Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mrs. Stewart.
Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so glad you came to school. Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, Mrs. Stewart. Good morning. Turn and face our friends. Say, good morning, friends.
Good morning, friends.
Say, let's have a great day.
Let's have a great day.
Good morning to our friends. Good morning to our friends. I'm so glad you came to school. Good morning to our friends. Excellent job. You may be seated. We are off to a great start, and I'm excited about that. Let's look at our paper today. It looks like we're going to make another silhouette. Do you remember what a silhouette is?
A shadow.
A shadow, that's right. It's an outline of a shadow. And this shadow, this silhouette, is of the very first president of the United States of America. We've talked about this man before. What is his name? Let's see if I could call on somebody who could tell me what the very first president of the United States was. Carter, do you remember?
George Washington.
You are right, George Washington. And remember, his face is on one of our coins. What coin is he on? Angelina, do you remember?
Quarter.
The quarter, yes, good job. And boys and girls watching, do you remember the paper money? What money is his face on too? The dollar. You are right. We are really working hard today. So we're going to make a silhouette of the very first president, George Washington. Now, this paper shows me that there's lots of dots right here, which means we need to connect the dots to finish his face. So when we connect the dots, there's some numbers there. What do we always start with? One. Then we go to?
Two.
Then?
Three.
Then?
Four.
Good. And then we'll keep going from there. So we're going to do this paper. If it's a silhouette, what color? Think in your brain. What color will we color it, Connor?
Gray.
Gray or black. We'll use our black crayon to make it. So good job. All right. Class, stand quietly. Turn your chair into the table. And boys and girls watching, you get out your paper too and your crayons. Oh, I like how fast we are today. Wow, Carter, you were the first boy. Good job. Take out your crayons and your paper. Go ahead and open your crayons up. George Washington, he was a very, very good president. He was a general first in the armies, and he took care of lots of men and took care of the army. And so he was very trustworthy, and that's why they decided that he should be the very first president. You know what else was very good about George Washington was that he was honest. When we're honest, that means we always tell the
truth.
Yes, we always tell the truth. So he wanted to be known as somebody who was being honest. So he did. He was very honest, and he wanted to tell the truth. Now, let's look right here. Go ahead and take out your black crayon check. Daddy says.
Papa.
Mommy says.
I love you.
And the baby say.
I obey.
Great job. Now, elbows are up still, and I want your eyes right here. So let me show you. Let's look at it. First, we're going to start with number 1. So I started with number 1. And do you see how I'm staying on the lines? I don't want to come off the lines. We're not tracing yet. Your eyes are right here. Then I'm going to go to what number?
2.
2. Then what number?
3.
Okay, keep going.
4.
Next one.
5.
Next one.
6.
Good. Now let's look right here. Do you see that I have a curve line right here? You have one too. So we can't go straight down. We have to curve. So we're going to go from 6 to 7 on a curve. So I'm on 7. What comes next?
8.
8. Then what? 9. And then look, at number 9, there's a curve. There's a couple of them from 9 all the way to 12. So watch. I'm going to curve from 9 to 10. I'm curving from 10 to 11. I'm curving from 11 to 12. What comes next?
13.
13. How do I make a 13? A 1 and a?
3.
A 1 and a 3. And then what comes after 13?
14.
And how do we make that number?
11 and a 4.
Woo! Woo! You guys are getting so smart. Pat yourself on the back and start with number 1. Go ahead to number 1 and begin. Go so slow. You want to stay right on those tracks. Don't fall off the tracks. Take your time. Go slow. Very nice. Boys and girls watching, are you going slow? Good. Take your time. Don't forget the curves. Oh, good, Luke. He is not falling off. Angelina is not falling off. Jonathan is working on it. Good job. Good job, Johanna. All right. Nice work. And then keep your black crayon in your hand, but don't do anything else yet. Just be in crayon rest for just a minute so I can show you what we're going to do next. Now, remember when we did our other president, what was his name? Do you remember?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, and do you remember what president he was? It was a T number. You're getting there.
The second one.
Not the second one. That's not a T number. It was the 16th president. Say that.
The 16th president.
Good. Well, the 16th president, remember when we did him, we went along the edges first to help us to stay inside the line. So watch, Mrs. Starr. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to go right here along the edges first and color all along the edges so that I stay inside the lines when I'm getting ready. I'm going to go very careful around his nose. Look how careful I'm going. Do you see how careful that is? I'm going to go careful right here to make the coloring thick around the edges first. So go ahead and do that now. Go thick around the edges. Don't forget the curves. Stay inside those curves. Go just along the edges for now. That's what we're going to do. This is going to help us to stay inside the lines like you did with your Abraham Lincoln. We're just going around the edges. Oh, I'm going to go around his mouth, very carefully, his chin. Making the outline of our George Washington. Let me see how you're doing. Oh, don't go in the middle. Just on the edges. We're not going in the middle yet. Okay. Color it in, Lucia, on those edges that you're making. Just the edges. Good. Very nice, Joseph. Don't color inside, just the edges. Very nice. Look at this table. You're doing a great job. All right, boys and girls, look right here. Now that we made our edges, now it's going to help us to stay inside the lines. Now, this is very important because we want it to look so nice. We're going to go left to right. We're going to just go back and forth all the way down. And see how I can go back and forth without going outside of the lines because we made our edges. Now, am I going up and down like this?
No.
No. Oh, it's not your turn to color yet. It's my turn. Well, I'm not going up and down. I'm not making scribble lines. I'm going back and forth, left to right. And that's going to help your silhouette look so nice, just like mine. Do you see this? Because I didn't make extra scribbles. I'm not going up and down. I'm not coloring round and round. I'm just going back and forth, just like this, to make it look so nice. All right, it's your turn now. Go ahead and color left to right, back and forth to finish your paper. What a good president George Washington was. I'm glad that he was known for being honest, just like Abraham Lincoln. That's a good quality to have. When somebody asks you a question, you always tell the truth. Boys and girls watching, you keep working hard on this paper. Color nicely, stay inside the lines, and remember the very first president was George Washington.